hello. Welcome. Hi, we were a bit late. Sorry, we had it all under control and then we didn't. We set up 3 new lights. So, yeah, give us your opinion, Facebook, YouTube. What do you think about it? It's not perfect yet, but we are working on the system. So, there's a lot more light. And Lisa says I look like I've got a little bit of a tan.
You like a little orange.
Am I a little bit orange? But as I said, we have 3 new lights, and right at the end, the remote controls wouldn't work. So that's a new problem to sort out. As soon as we've got the 3 cameras sorted now. Now we've added lights, and we again.
See, there is something making you a little green.
Even there.
Yeah.
But it could be the white light and the yellow light go together. The blue light and yellow light does make green.
Do you want to try and put them off again?
No, let's just do green. Green's my color, man. I don't mind. Let's just do green this week. We'll sort it out again next week. It's also much darker outside, so everything is being affected now.
I'm trying to shift towards the pink, but the pink is making you even more orange.
No, I'm not pink. Anyway, guys, welcome. I'm Amanda. That's Lisa behind the camera, and we're from the company called Fabric8. And if you want to find us online, we at www.fabric8.co.za, and we are a creative supply store with lots of sewing goodies, lots of knitting, crochet, we even some craft stuff, many things. I think we are at 3,000 products now. You should find what you're looking for. If you don't, contact us and let us know. We can maybe find whatever. We've recently added sewing interfacings or interlinings or whatever. If I go dark, that's just Lisa playing with the lights. So have a look at them. So we have fusing interlinings, whatever you call it, Vilene. We've just added, and we've also added per meter zips lately. So have a look at that, and they are the best quality in South Africa. I promise you, very, very good quality. I asked around, I did a poll, I spoke to many people to know where to find the best zips, and was told that YKK is the top standard to go with. So we have that now, and I'm feeling very freaking lit up, Yower. I'm like,
even me.
I'm like, hello. Do I look like I'm on something? Is my eyes, my pupils?
It's like you're see-through grey. Looks like my granddad's eyes. It's like that see-through color.
Oh yeah.
I just saw a fun techie fact. We were talking about this on the phone last week when Matthew was doing this. This is a worse camera.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't remember
it's
why.
Not a worse.
But on 1.5 zoom, it's lower quality.
It is the newest camera.
Listen.
Yes.
On lower quality than 2. So on 2 times zoom, it's good quality. 1 times zoom is good quality. 1.5 is bad quality.
It's not. That's strange.
So zoom in has to be on 2 times.
So that's not, the top cam is the best camera, yeah.
Yes.
No, that's a 14 Pro. That's also a 14. That's the same camera.
Is it the same
should
phone?
be a better.
So it is probably.
It should be a better camera than the top one.
That's probably why we put it there. Anyway, but now I need a light because I'm like.
Are you like
black,
in shadow
white.
now?
Yeah.
Shadow.
Anyway.
Anyway, guys, we have many WhatsApp groups. They are extremely helpful and very friendly and well managed. We really try and keep spammers and I don't know, what do you call them? The
fakers and losers out.
The prom stars out of there. We have awesome admins helping us. Bianca, for instance, I don't know if she's here yet. She's on some of our WhatsApp groups. We have Siska, ne? Saskia. Who's Saskia?
No one. Wait.
Saskia.
There might also be a Siska.
I don't know.
Maybe, I always forget the other admin's
It's
name,
fine.
so-
Anyway, so these are some of our clients who help
But
us.
Saskia
And
is a
Saskia,
admin.
sorry, got who's Saskia
Nicole.
then?
No,
Nicole.
Nicole. Nicole is the other admin.
Nicole. Anyway, very friendly, very helpful. If you need to know where to find something, they are always there to help. It's also an awesome space to brag about what you've made. And I'm not talking, hey guys, look how great I am. I'm literally just talking about showing your stuff and other people who appreciate what you've done and appreciate the work and the effort and the learning curve sewing takes or knitting or crochet. They appreciate what you do. Lisa's gonna post the link for the WhatsApp groups, and then on Instagram, the link is in our bio.
I actually think whatever update Facebook has had has broken the live stream.
Oh, is it? Is it not working?
I don't know if people can see us, but I'm struggling to see
WhatsApp
us.
your father quick and ask him.
What am I gonna do with this information?
No, just so we know, and we can maybe post on Facebook or something.
No, they can just go to YouTube. They'll
YouTube,
find
guys.
us, they'll
If you can
find
hear us and it's not working properly,
Um,
Lisa just said Facebook. You see, this is what I'm saying. We think we are on top of it.
Yeah, but this
And
isn't
then-
us. This is Facebook.
The Facebook has done an update, so now when we eventually press play and start, the update has screwed with OBS, which is our streaming platform.
It looks like we are live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you
It
could
just-
you
it
could
just
go on your
doesn't
phone.
display correctly like it always does.
Oh.
I think on the phone it will be fine. On the
Oh.
computer,
Oh, okay.
it makes it look like a reel.
Oh.
So it's like vertical, and the
Oh,
comments
gosh.
can't open. I don't know why.
Ah.
But that's not us. Anyway, usually it's us. This isn't us.
We shall
We
fix
have
it.
some comments.
Yes.
Gail says hello.
Hello, Gail.
Saskia says hello.
Hello,
lovelies.
Saskia. Siska. Yeah, I got your name wrong, but it wasn't purposeful. I don't know why I had Siska
In
in my head. I don't know who she is even. I knew a Siska like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. It's the last Siska I met.
She says cold and wet Cape Town.
Yeah, lekker. I love
Sarah
it.
says hello.
Hello,
Gail
Sarah.
says cold here too.
Yeah, who is?
Where's Gail?
Gail.
Yes.
I can't remember. Where's Gail? No, she's. I don't know.
Okay. Sarah says woman Umshlanga was 28 today.
No.
We'll swap any day.
I hate the heat. So I'm a winter doll. I love ek hou van my winter. I love being able to wear my tracksuit.
Yo man, but I was driving to Pottery today.
Uh,
And I was just going, I'm like, yeah, okay, nothing, no biggie. My car has auto wipers, which is like super cool. You just have to remember to put them on, otherwise they're not auto. So I'm kind of like, oh, I can't see anything. Oh, the wipers.
auto wipers.
Anyway, and I drove through a really deep puddle, and the whole car did a thing. And I
Yeah,
was like,
that means you went a
okay.
little bit too fast.
Yeah, but
For you-
how fast could I have gone?
I don't know.
Like 60.
But 60 is fast if you see a big
I
puddle.
think the lights are making my eyes water.
I'm getting used to them. Don't focus. Don't
Oh,
focus.
gosh.
Guys, let's not focus on.
Antoinette says hello.
Hello,
Did I say
Antoinette.
Gail said you look slightly tan?
Oh, that's good. That's what I wanted that. See, I'm going into my winter bod.
Gail says the zips are fabulous.
Oh, did you get some, Gail? Give us a review there, quickly.
Antoinette says great close up, Lisa. So clear and bright, ne? Because now you're like.
Am
let
I
me
like
show you. You're like.
my like every? We're
all
gonna
your
go with
pores.
every. What's it? Smile.
Yeah, every. Look how close it is.
Oh yeah, no.
No, it's weird.
Maybe I should just
Loosen the hair.
let's loosen the hair so that I don't look like that scary.
No, you look fine.
I actually didn't.
Everyone send Amanda
I washed my
compliments
hair, yeah.
before she goes fishing.
Compliment me, pay me for my work.
in nice words.
In pretty please.
Gail says can see you clearly. We can hear and
can see
Facebook
clearly
is
now.
great. Just checked. Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Good. It's just not working.
So is it an upgrade, Gail? Is it an upgrade? The lighting.
lights, yeah. Is this? I wish there was one button and then we can like put it on.
Put
and
it
off.
all off.
I can put one off. That one I can put off.
I can put another one off here.
Oh, I can do this one as well. What do you?
I don't think up.
Oh gosh.
There we go.
Why is
There
your-
is all. put the machine off and on.
Okay.
So that's what it looked like last week
Okay.
without our lights.
And now this is it. Oh well, is it going the
Yeah,
right colors?
they all got on the right.
Oh,
So
no, I want to see that.
oh, I've got an itchy underarm.
Gail says Alberton, Gauteng.
Okay. All right. So you
Miriam-
also got some rain there. Or cold, at least.
Yes, I think that's what she said. Yeah, it's way better.
Oh, is it?
I mean, you are very orange compared
Okay,
to...
but we can fix that.
But the orange, we might be able to, like, one blue, one something. It is way better, though.
Yeah.
I think the color is, like, more vibrant.
Warm.
Like,
Warm
it's
colors.
warm,
Yeah.
but it's also, yeah, it is probably just the warm. But you look more green in the old stuff than you do.
Oh, is
on
it?
this. I think so.
Yeah.
But I put the
Well,
filters off.
Oh, yeah.
So it's difficult to compare.
Yeah, we'll
Anyway.
work on that. We work on that.
Miriam says hello.
Hello, Miriam.
Gail says I hate winter.
I love
No.
winter. Hello.
Miriam says Rodepoort, I'm a winter baby, but I hate winter.
I'm not.
Isn't
I'm
it
an.
always like that?
I'm an
I'm a
April
summer
26. I'm also. Well, it's right at the beginning of winter, but I love winter.
I think it's only rained on my birthday once. And I'm 28.
I know. I planned you guys to be carried through winter and born right at the end of winter, but I should have gone for
Carry through summer.
No, I
birth
should have-
in winter.
No, carried through summer, no. But I mean, there's so many things wrong with carrying through winter because of school and all of that. But I remember my last month was November, and it is hot in November. At your worst time, at my worst, I was in the hottest time, which was stupid. But
Milan says he gets rain every year. Which is funny, because my birthday's a couple of days before Milan's, and he says his birthday's
yeah, but
always wet.
that's just. I don't remember that.
I also don't. I know it never rains on my birthday. It rained once, and I can remember when it was, and we were on the stoop at home under the patio.
I'm trying to think. I don't even remember my birthday ever raining, and that's like April. So, which it starts.
Yeah, but then it's like autumn.
Autumn, yeah.
Autumn-y. Okay. It was cold on your birthday, though, wasn't it? It is
No,
starting
it
to
was.
get
I put
cold.
on a sunshade.
Oh, right, it was hot.
People were swimming.
It was abnormally hot.
Ja, people were
okay.
swimming.
Antoinette, ek ook nie like nie somerhitte met my semi-hot flashes nie.
Yeah, no, summer just gives me hot flashes. My life long. I'm a face. I always say I'm a face sweater. I don't sweat anywhere else, but so I always look 100 times more hot than most people because it
Imagine
shows
this lighting
in my face.
And then you're already
Yeah,
red. And
imagine.
then we add some red.
You're gonna have to aircon. Give me an aircon. Get like
And all the lights.
yeah.
Saskia says lekker eating, lekker chicken curry and rice.
Oh,
yes, I
that's
always
just
say to Matthew.
That's just not fair.
This is like curry weather.
yeah,
but
or
like-
soup.
Or
Soup.
soup, but I don't cook soup.
I haven't made
I don't
soup
cook
yet.
curry either.
You don't
So,
cook.
sure. Gail says, we'll review them. I need more. Use the striped and skulls already. No, but Gail, tell us, now.
Oh
So
no,
that-
she's talking about the fancy zips we have, the
Yeah.
picture zips.
Yes.
I thought she was talking about the YKK, the plain zips.
Antoinette says, you're pretty.
Who? Oh, Antoinette. Of course,
Gail
you're talking
says-
about me.
Definitely an upgrade in lighting plus close-up. Gail, we always have close-up, but I assume now we've been doing it wrong because it should always have been this close. But I think we were on the 1.5, which is lower quality.
Yeah.
Mpo says, hello, my first time here.
Hello, Paul. Welcome.
Welcome.
Are you ready to learn some things and talk some?
Gail says, love the hair.
Yeah.
And
I was at Saturday. I was at an event, and two people, separate from each other, hours apart, came up to me and asked me which products do I use on my hair. Which you would think, they think you look awesome.
yes.
No. They think my hair needs some. It's not healthy. Yeah. Two women came up to me, literally. Yeah. No. Well, I
That's
do
nice.
have some very bad
That's
dead
a
ends.
nuts thing to do.
Bad
though.
ends.
Would you have done that? Go, you see someone you haven't met and
No.
go like, Yes, what's your hair?
I know.
Where do you get your hair done?
But when the second
And it's
person
like-
asked me, I looked at the girl that was with me and I go, huh, did you hear that? Because I told her about the previous one and she didn't believe me.
That's nuts. Where do you get your hair done? Oh, this place there, but oh, because it looks cuck. I'll never go there.
Yeah, no.
Like, that's a nuts thing
No.
to do. That's a
What
crazy,
products do you
crazy
use
thing.
on your hair? And
I don't
then
want
I
them.
could hear the next sentence would be suggesting products.
Weird.
So then I said, don't use any products that other people sell. I use sulfate free and my hair needs a cut. Thank you. And she goes,
that's
yo,
nice.
but you know, if you put a little bit, and have you tried the conditioner on your ends? I'm like, no, I put the conditioner in my asshole.
Out of nowhere.
Where do I put the freaking conditioner, does she think? Anyway,
Out of nowhere.
yes.
Like, it's not like you were talking
well,
about hair.
the older person that was with her
Yeah.
was talking about the green, and he was so cool. He showed me a picture of a girl, and he's from his photos. Strange. A picture of a girl with green and black hair. And then that, I don't know if it's his daughter or who it was, but that obviously opened up a window for her.
Weird. Very weird. Rhoda says, hi there, first time here, super excited, hoping to learn a lot.
Hello, Rhoda. We've got many, many, many videos. So if you can stand my voice,
You can keep watching.
you can always go back and look at all the different ones we've done.
And it is better on YouTube,
Yeah.
especially if you want to watch older videos, because Facebook cuts out audio sometimes.
Yeah, and Facebook is now getting grumpy. It also gives us this warning the whole time
About the
that it's
audio.
gonna
Delete
all
our
our videos.
Yes,
So
that's a
guys,
new thing,
just for future reference, good to know. If you can't find our stuff on Facebook anymore, that's again not us. That's Meta trying to make more money. Anyway, go to YouTube.
Yeah, they now automatically remove live streams after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
you
they've
know.
been cutting our audio for the last year.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
We especially chose audio that's free.
And we did not just choose audio that's free. I spoke to the woman who makes the audio.
Exactly,
She
and we
gave
asked.
me written consent to use her free audio.
Exactly.
I have emails with this woman who said, yes, absolutely use it. Yes, you've got my consent.
Yeah, and now Facebook
Facebook
keeps
doesn't-
sending
yeah.
us a warning that we are using what?
Copyrighted music.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
it's nonsense.
Facebook
and
is
you
just
can't dispute
difficult.
it on Facebook.
Yeah.
They just tell you, yo, we blocked your audio because copyright. We can't say like, oh, but
Excuse me.
Actually,
Look
it's
at the
my-
letter from the owner.
we
but
are
anyway.
allowed to use it. Anyway, if you ever wondered, no, we didn't write the music. The music we've actually got express permission from. I think it's a lady somewhere in Asia who makes.
Do we not also tag her or something?
Yeah, she's in our description box. If anyone loves our intro song, she's I think at the bottom.
If anyone's not irritated by it yet.
do-do-do-do.
To me, it sounds like the Wombles of Wimbledon coming our way. Who remembers that? The Wombles of Wimbledon, I think. Wombles. Wombles, yeah.
Anyway, Gail says, it's so clear now I can see what's stuck in your teeth. I don't think there's actually something. And if there
I
was,
did eat
Gail should have
biltong.
said nothing.
I did eat biltong.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
It's zoomed in more than before. See lots of goodies behind Amanda. Rhoda says, hello, first time. Okay, great. Rhoda's moved over to YouTube.
I say, Rhoda. Welcome to the club.
I'm-
You have to be subscribed if you want to comment or talk to us. Oh, she
No,
obviously is.
not today.
Not today.
Not
oh,
today.
oh,
But
okay.
usually. Mandy says, hi, all making
Hello.
meat and potato salad for the cold soup. Sorry.
Oh,
meat
Lee,
and potato
I've
soup for
never
the cold
actually
weather.
had that homemade.
Coming our way to Mpangeni. Where's Mpangeni?
I don't be asking things that I can't answer.
And Rhoda says, I strongly believe in the University of YouTube.
Yes, me too.
Sassy Stitches. Saskia says, oh, it is on subscribers. Anyway, she says, okay, but now something popped up and I can't read it. Oh, it can be our morning wake up tune. Yes. In our bio, not our bio, in the description box at the bottom, you'll find lots of free music that this lady makes. That's all. Anyway.
Okay. Listen, I
Nonsense.
don't think we have any new products at the moment. As I said, we've just done a lot of new stuff. But we haven't got any new products tonight, it seems. But
No, I do see that lost in translation today.
yeah, but I do have something that I want to share with you guys that I'm busy with. And I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm very excited, so I'm going to share it to you, with you. I am busy working on a pattern that's going to be for sale for this baby. She just doesn't have eyes yet. I'm still working on the face. But just so you know, she has shoes and she stands up on her own.
Woo.
And
if we had sound effects, I could have.
yeah. No, Matthew was complaining, and she can sit, and her arms are movable. And this is my first crochet project. I made that. I crocheted that. I also affixed her hair. So I have the patterns done. We just have to do I'm just having to do the instructions, and the pattern for the clothing is done. Yeah. So she's made out of lap. Can you see? I can actually show you. She attaches with a button.
Oh, cute.
So she's going to be very, very cute and easy. And then I want to show you, I was busy making her when my birthday happened. And these different parts of her were standing around. And the amount of comments, because I didn't see it, because I'm seeing a doll, the amount of people when these legs were standing around that I got strange comments from. And on the week after my birthday, I showed it to Boosie.
Yeah.
And she was laughing, I think, a half an hour long. Because, yeah, anyway. She also has a little bum. Look. How cute. She has a little bum. That's as far as I went. Didn't go further. There's nothing else. Anyway, so tell me what you think. I think this is really cute. And so the face will be up to you, but I'm going to be just giving her eyes and a little rouge. No mouth, because a mouth tends to quickly make a doll look strange. Anyway, so there she is. Working.
Says, a doll, yes. Saskia says, Dolly is looking very funky. Antoinette, which sounds like a bad thing, but I don't think she means it in a bad way. Like, oh, that looks
like
funky.
Not like funky bad,
Yeah,
funky
like,
smelly. Yeah.
And Antoinette says Coraline. And Saskia
She
says,
isn't, but a lot of people have said that to me because I do.
Of the buttons and the stuff.
I have a picture of Coraline because someone said to me, I went and looked, I must put buttons for eyes. And I'm like, no. Yes. And you go, but Coraline has buttons for eyes. And I thought to myself, well, you buy the pattern, make your own, and make her Coraline. That's the thing about a blank canvas, is you can make her into whatever you like.
Saskia says we'll call her Amandine.
She's Ami.
Oh, girl, that's what's her name.
Ami. She's an Ami doll. Ami is my nickname.
Mandy says problem with the doll is so she needs green toned hair.
I didn't have green. Otherwise, she would have had. I only had the blue-black.
Yeah. She's predictable in that way.
I even Googled how to make a weave, guys. I was fully into this. And then I watched this whole making your own weave video, and I thought to myself, whew, that's very involved. We're going to just stick the weave on, the hair. We'll just stick it. Because the whole sewing of a weave thing, I mean, I can probably do it now, but it looked like... Intense.
I just got signed out of YouTube, but anyway, I'll do that now.
Okay, does anyone have any questions? We haven't actually had anyone ask sewing questions forever and ever. Oh, guys, I also started crocheting and busy with the granny square blanket, but my granny squares are this big. And it's really thick wool. I found that the thick wool thing encourages me because things happen quicker. Anyways. All right, so tonight's pattern, let's talk about that then, is maybe some people are going to go, oh, honestly, again, I'm on my own, sitting, thinking of plans, and I get no people telling me, hey, make me a pattern for this or make me a pattern. So I go on my own thing. So this is, again, a backpack, but this, after last week's backpack, I thought to myself, well, there should be a way to make a backpack that's more like a sort of generic backpack, but super quick, super easy, and cute. So this is what this is. This is extremely easy. Doesn't take a lot of fabric. I made it in a medium, and medium is, it's just because it's not one of those tiny bags. Okay, so that was to me a small backpack, but this is probably about 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters when it's done. So it's perfect for a child or these youngsters who have the tiny bags on their back. And then I also made a little bigger, and because it's so little, it's only 2 pattern pieces. Look at this. I mean, because it's only 2 pattern pieces, you can literally take this and just enlarge it. It should just enlarge. So you can just make it bigger as much as you like. But what I was also thinking is that my whole idea is to encourage you guys to make stuff that you can sell, or make stuff that you can give as gifts or whatever. This really is, honestly, this, I actually, when I made it, or when I made the pattern, I thought to myself, this is like a beginner backpack for anyone who wants to learn how to sew. But for someone who's making stuff for a craft show or a market, these are just super quick to sew. I mean, if you're doing 10 at a time, I don't even want to say it's going to take you 2 hours. Not even. It's super fast. Okay. So, as per usual, lately, the full instructions. This is the time taking these pictures. Believe it or not.
Wait.
These pictures are the most time consuming thing, because I have to actually physically, it's not physically, it is physically, draw them on Illustrator. So, and I've always hoped that by keeping all the pictures, one day I'll be able to just draw from my library of pictures, but it's not happened yet. I have to draw every picture. There's every time something new. So yeah. Okay, so as I said, super easy. You are gonna cut 2 outer fabrics, 2 lining, 2 fusible battings.
Can we do something quick?
Yeah.
Can we put the lights off again so I can see how it affects this camera?
Do that.
There's one.
Oh, must I also?
One also.
Okay, wait, we're testing again, guys. Testing.
Okay.
Okay. So
this is quite nice, the remote.
If they work.
This can work on the other
but
two.
I remember it didn't work and we did something. Did I not Google it?
I think we must have.
Yeah.
Because this is ringing bells.
Yeah, we did something. I
Anyway,
know.
next time.
Anyway, okay, so it's 2 outer fabric, 2 lining, 2 fusible batting. We sell that if you've ever wanted. So it's a thin batting that can iron on. So that's what fusible means. A lot of people tell me, why do you call it fusing when it's Vilene? Okay, so let me explain that, because I've had so many questions about this. Vilene is a brand name like Coca-Cola. Prit. Okay, but you get many
Prits.
tubes of glue that work exactly like Prit. Okay, so Vilene is a brand name. So all of these things might also be available in Vilene. So what it's actually called is interlining. They are all called interlining because they go in, they inter. they or they are the lining, or they go in between the outside. And it comes from when you doing tailoring, you have the outside fabric, you have the lining, and this is an in between lining. Okay, the word fusing means to fuse or to stick two things together. So if it says compressed fusible batting, that means it sticks, it'll stick with heat. So if it just says compressed batting, it's non-fusible, that means it won't stick. So you'll see that all the interlinings that I have, that we keep, are all fusible, because in my eyes, why would you not use fusible batting, lining, interlining? I mean, yeah, I don't like that interlining not being fused, and then it sort of, you know, like a pillow, and it comes loose, and then you have weird pieces in your fabric. So I prefer fusing. If anyone prefers non-fusible interlining or just interlining, please tell me. We have to start somewhere, so I always buy what I think is best and what I use. What is happening here? Distraction.
Am I distracting you?
Anyway, okay, so, and then we have this pattern piece, and you're gonna cut. Oh, I see it's wrong. I should, okay guys, this is why I fixed it. I'm gonna sound like, see, I fixed it. It's fixed there, but it's not fixed here. Okay, anyway, you should only be cutting one outer fabric and one lining and one fusible batting. I did fix it. It's right on that instructions. I think sometimes I forget to save or something, and then the things don't stick. Anyway, so that's wrong. I'll fix that. So in the end, you're going to have these two pieces, and you're going to have the two outer pieces and your two lining pieces. So
Sorry, the camera was flashing.
it's okay.
But I don't know why it would be. You just said how what a good camera that is. It's just that one. Anyway, I fixed it.
Okay, so easy. Let's start, and just as per instructions, let's just go through them. It says, I say, yeah. Before ironing your batting to the front outer fabric, which is this one, you need to insert your magnetic clasp, okay? Because you want that, see, now it's behind my fusible batting, then it won't show, especially I've had it previously where I put it behind and then it actually rubs on your inner fabric and makes a little bit of a mark. Okay, so that's the first thing you do. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to, I didn't iron this well enough. Anyway, you're going to cut your fusing, and this is on all my patterns. I cut them smaller so that you don't have all that fusing bulk in your seams, and you're going to iron it to that. And then the back one, you are just going to iron your fusing to it, because everything we need to do on the back piece comes after the fusing. And then this is all I've done. I just put the fusing on. So on your flap, if you think about your flap, that's going to be outside. This is going to be inside. So on the lining part of the flap, you also have to insert your magnetic closure. So once it's done, if you can imagine, that's the flap and that's the closure. So we put that in, and a little bit of a tip is I always just iron a little bit of fusing behind this, because it's metal. It can you know, poke through the fabric or not. And if you look at that, you can also see there's a little bit, even behind this, I put a little bit before I actually did my fusing. All right, so that's that. What are you doing? You're very busy here. Okay, so after you've done that, you're going to prepare your straps, and this is very much the same as last week. So you're going to have your long straps. For the medium, it's 70 centimeters. For the large, it's 1 meter. You're going to have 2 small 10 centimeters pieces and a handle piece. And you're going to prepare them. And by preparing, I'm just suggesting that you put this little, can you zoom? Are you zoomed?
Oh gosh, yeah. Whoa.
You were so busy.
I'm in. Holy cow, that looks so cool.
Is it?
I just went to 3 times zoom.
Okay.
It's like...
So that's what I mean by preparing it. So you're just gonna fold and fold it so that acts as a stopper. And then preparing means fold your 10 centimeter bits double and through your I've got little squares. I said D-rings, but you could also have the squares. So again, as I always say, is you want to finish your pattern pieces before you start sewing things together. So that's why if I can find my pieces, that's why we do this now, because once we've sewn this all together, we can't get this in between the 2 fabric pieces. So we finish all the pattern pieces or the pieces separately as they need to be finished before we start sewing together. So that's done, that's done, that's done. The next thing you have to do is, as I said, you're going to prepare this, and this just means you're going to do these 2 stopper double folds, and then you are going to mark. Let me go to the next page. And then you're going to mark and put your top straps where they need to be, your handle where they need to be, and your 2 O-rings or D-rings or whatever on the sides at the pattern markings. And they are all marked on the pattern. You'll see that says back straps, that says back strap. There's your magnetic clasp. Everything is marked. Okay, so I just pinned this all together because I didn't want to sew before I have you here. But what I normally would do is I would actually baste this all down so that I don't have all of these pins to work with. But we will just